My reaction before I found out about what was going on in Brazil was I wanted that cop off the streets. I didn't want him to be a policeman anymore. So for me to be at the intersection of police brutality and be the daughter of a policeman has been painful.
Elizabeth founded the organization Brazil Police Watch, researching police brutality in Brazil.
I saw a role for myself to try to tell people about what was happening in Brazil, especially because of the World Cup and the Olympics. With those two mega events happening, all eyes would be on Brazil.
In the 6 months leading up to the World Cup.
With the campaign Don't Kill for Me, Elizabeth wants to inform the people about police brutality in Brazil, especially because killings could increase during the preparation of the Olympic Games to, quote-unquote, fight crime before the event. In general, the number of killings by the police in Brazil is very high. According to Amnesty International, more than 5,000 people have been killed in the city of Rio from 2009 up to 2014.
Well, I think the numbers of dead people shot dead by police officers in Rio de Janeiro and in Brazil in general are way too high. There's no discussion about that. But I would not go as far as always only blame the police. Of course, I don't want to justify their actions, but we have to look at the ways in which they meet the conditions of work, how they are paid, what kind of pressure they have to live every day, and how much support they get from society. Because when something happens, police is called, but when something goes wrong, all society shouts at them.
Many Brazilians think that killing a criminal is justified. On the other hand, the number of policemen who are killed is also very high, according to Dennis Bauschinger.
I think what must change in Brazil regarding the police forces is that we reform the police, that we pay the police better, that we implement ways in which they can better work, and that we maybe also dismilitarize police forces. And for that we need the government to act, but we also need what we already have, the pressure of the civil society, which is very strong in Brazil and asks for these reforms since many years. And there are studies from the Brazilian Forum for Public Security that clearly state that also the involved police officers are in favor of reforms.